Hey, what's going on guys? It's your boy Swank, and today we're going to be doing a building with Swank video. So this is something new. I've been telling you guys that I was going to be doing these videos, and I just decided to make one. So I was going to wait till I got my PC, but I mean, saving up a couple $1,000s. I also have to pay rent and everything, so it's going to take not that long, but it'll take a pretty good amount of time, probably like 2 more months or something. So without further ado, yeah, I just wanted to bring you guys some nice content. So today I'm going to be building. I really love this build style here. This is like my favorite build that I've ever done here. So it just came out so cool and like a lot of detail, and I love how I mixed these blocks in here, the coral blocks. They kind of look like a stone block. So when you mix them all together, it just creates this nice little look. And yeah. And also guys, with this video here, I think these builds are going to be very cool because I feel like you guys will be able to learn instead of me doing tutorials, because I feel like when you do tutorials you can kind of learn something here and there, but it's not like I can't really explain it as well as I wanted to. But I feel like in my process of building, tutorials never really helped me because I just I don't know. I can't really explain it, but I felt like the tutorials didn't really help me that much as long as all I really did was just copy the build. So I was doing that for like a week or so. I was trying to like find people that build good and how to build their builds, but I didn't really find myself learning anything. I mean, I would little things here and there, but I think what helped me the most is here, let me show you guys real quick. So I think what really set it off was this house here. I started off by a little 5x5, so there's a little three gap, my bad, a 3 gap space in between here, and then I'll have like a pillar, and this is how this house is built here. So this house here is built by that 5x5, and I started with this one here, and then I just wanted to add as much detail as possible. So then I just wanted to add my trees, and I added some nice little pathway and some nice little plants around it just to make the area stand out so much more, and it helped a lot. So I added a lot of detail, and it came out nice. So I wanted to try another one. So then I went with this build here with some nice, this is a beautiful birch tree as well. Like, this is one of my favorite trees that I've built, and I put like a little pond around it, and a little pathway that leads to this house. And this house is honestly one of my favorites. It's very unique. I think the only thing that I'll change here is this little part here. I try to add something else, but this kind of makes the house look awkward. I could have just left it like this and it would have been a little better, but I mean, besides that, I just think this house came out really nice. I also added a backyard here, so we got a little farm and a little patio. But I mean, I'm not really trying to make this a showcase of this world and stuff, but I kind of just want to give you guys some advice, because a lot of you guys have been asking to do tutorials and stuff, and I kind of find it hard to do a tutorial because I realize that I have to memorize all the blocks and where I place them, and I'm having a lot of trouble with that. But I feel like when I have 2 monitors, it's going to help me a lot easier because I can have my build open while I build it, if that makes sense. So I will be doing that when I get my new PC, but for right now we can be doing building with swank, you know what I mean? So I can show you guys like how I'm building my builds and stuff. This is my most liked one. I think it really kicked off with the terrain and everything, and honestly I think my favorite part is this bridge here and the landscaping all around here. Just makes it look real nice. And I have plenty of builds that go on and on down there, but this is my most, I'm like happy with this one. I'm so happy with this one. It's just wow, I don't know, I just can't believe I got myself to build something like this, and it just looks so good with all the detail and everything. And it's something new. I don't see this in Minecraft at all. I've never seen a build like this in Minecraft. The thing that I can say is, if anybody's familiar with Conquest Reforge, that one has these type of stony blocks but in a medieval form. So that's what I kind of went for. I wanted to go with that vibe, and it just came out so nice. Like, look when you walk up, you guys, it's just, you got a little window there, and then you can walk around here and hang out in the patio, and you got another door here. Now interior, I suck on interior, so I'll definitely have to be practicing that, because I'm pretty sure you guys are going to want me to do interior builds and stuff. And this is also the little house. This is a little simple house that I built. I really like that one though. It's probably something I can build on my survival world if I ever create a new one. Now this one was actually really awesome as well. This one's really cool. This one surprised me as well. So yeah. So without further ado, you guys, I'm sorry about that. I just wanted to let you kind of give you like a brief little showcase and kind of explain the things here and there. Just kind of give you guys a brief explanation of what I'm going to be doing and show you guys around kind of. So let's crack straight into this one. I think what I want to first do is this is a weird way to start the build, but I really want to build a blacksmith. So I kind of want to just add in a chimney. So I was thinking of something like this, and then maybe let's get a campfire and let's place that there. Or, you know what, I want it to be that way. Yeah. Okay. And then maybe I can add like a block here, 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 and here. Maybe a stone brick there. Some stairs there, and then we can probably just bring this up. So let's actually add this in the back. And we'll just bring this up a little bit, and we could probably have something like that. And then let's get some. What is the flooring? I'm not sure what I want the floor to be, but we can go with like a stony texture, maybe some andesite and maybe some stone. And we'll just make a little area. And it's not going to be perfect, just for that reason. Just to make it look kind of like scattered around, you know. We'll do something like that just for now. Okay, and then we'll get some iron bars. And then let's place that down like that. Okay, so that's kind of be the little blacksmith there. And now behind this here is going to be the house. And I think the cool thing is with this block in the middle here, we can also have a hole and put, you know, have another furnace on this side. I mean, no, not a furnace, but a chimney. Or basically it's going to be a furnace slash chimney, you know what I mean? And then we could add like an anvil and barrel here. So yeah, I think that's going to look pretty cool. So I'll fix this all up later, don't worry guys. So another thing to note here is, you know, you don't want to have a perfect build, meaning, you know, you kind of just play with it and kind of see what you like, and if you don't like it, you can always add new things in it. But for right now, I mean, I'm going to leave the chimney as is, and I can work on that later. So now it's time to work on the house. So let's bring out some, I'm not sure what block, but I'm thinking of going with the lighter, maybe some strip spruce. Yeah, I think so. No. Actually, you know what? I'm going to use cobblestone and this one here. So let's bring out the acacia block, because that's going to be like our wood pillar. And yeah, I'm going to see how I'm going to want to do this. So give me 1 second. Alright, so I kind of got like an idea. So basically what we're going to do here is we're going to see how much this is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's going to be a 7. And then here we're going to just want like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just another little 5 here. So that's a 7 by 7 and another 7 by 7 here. So it's a 7 block in total, and then there's a 5 block gap here. And then maybe we could just throw in some cobble for now, and then we could switch this up later, and we'll have the door here. And we'll do something like that. And then we'll bring this along. And then back here we can just have some coral blocks and, you know, mix it in with some cobblestone. Same as this side. And we'll throw that there. And then on this side, I don't want it to go out too much, so that's going to be like the end of it there. And we can have this come out a little bit here, and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's perfect. And we'll throw that like that. And this area is not going to need no walls, because this is going to be like the outside porch area. So we'll leave that as is, and then we're going to continue to work on this house. So over here, let's just say I want, let's see, what can I do here? Let's actually do the same thing kind of, but except this time on this one. You know what? Let's actually bring this one out one more. And don't worry, guys. Don't let this confuse you. It's just gonna be something like this, and then we can have this come along here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna kind of get the frame of the house a little bit, you know what I mean, and then I'll come back with you guys in just a second, because I don't want the video to be like 2 hours or something, because probably that's how long it's probably gonna take me to build this house. So just give me a second. Alright, you guys, so I got kind of like the base of the house now, and I'm gonna tell you guys about a few things here. So when you go building the house, I think what helps me the most is laying out the roofs. Normally people do the pillars and everything first, but what I basically did was I put these pillars up and I put the roofs on just to kind of give me a good idea of how it's gonna be looking. And oh, I should have drunk some water. My bad about that. Anyways, here, so as you guys can see, you guys are probably gonna think like the back and probably this side's gonna look a little empty, but it's okay because you can always add like plenty of things to the builds to make them look real nice. Like back here, I can also add like a little patio, or you know, maybe something like this. Let me see. What do they call it? Like a little balcony, just like this one here. You know, just a little balcony, and it'll look real nice. And this one I did like an overhang room as well, so it looks like the cobblestone's holding it up. And we put some little stairs for support, and we added like this little thing here. This could probably be like a little cellar or something. Maybe we can, you know what, maybe we can make this into like a little house looking thing. Yeah, and then we can have like a little door here, and then that'll lead down to like a ladder into like a cellar, just in case if like a tornado comes. Not this way, but yeah, so I think this is looking quite nice. I like the base of it already. It's quite big, but I think when I work with small things, I feel like I can't add as much detail as I want them to. So I think this is like a perfect size for me, and you know, it fits with that build there. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna start doing now is I want to start filling in these things and just making them look quite nice. And you know, you don't have to do this to the whole thing, to the whole build. Just kind of add them here and there, and it gives that nice little texture. And you can just add it wherever you have cobblestone, or you know, just like with any builds you're doing, any blocks, you can do this with multiple blocks. It doesn't have to be with these. So yeah, just get creative, guys, and I feel like that'll help a lot, is just trying out new blocks as well. I think that's what I was afraid of, is trying these blocks, the core blocks, but I'm so happy that I tried them, because it just gives it this beautiful texture, and it just looks real nice having these blocks with the cobblestone. And you know, you could do something like that. Only if we had stairs of these, that'd be cool. Just add a little more, just so this doesn't look. Let's add some. Do something like that. And then on this side, we'll just do the same thing. Just pop out a couple of them. And just throw them in. Okay. So now, I think what I'm going to be doing now is just, I'm probably just going to fill in the roofs. So I'm going to be doing that real quick. And I do these with slabs. I use blocks sometimes, but I'm lazy. So what I do is say this one here's a block. I'll literally just use the block just for that reason only. You know what I mean? Just so I don't have to keep placing multiple slabs at once, since we don't have connected slabs or anything like that. So yeah, this is what I basically do, just because I'm lazy and it saves me time. And then I'll go later on, I'll just fill it in with the slabs, you know, just to make it evenly placed. So these ones I'll have to place slabs like that. Then we'll just bring this back out. And you guys will see how this build's gonna start to come together. It just looks real nice when you start to add in the roofs. And as you guys see, like, the roofs don't have to be perfect. Another thing is, like, I feel like people, or you know what, I'm just not gonna say people, I'm just gonna say myself. I had trouble with building because I always wanted it to look perfect. In a way of like, I never experimented with these type of roofs like this. You see how this side's longer and it slants down more, and this one slants outwards. But it's a little higher than this one. This one goes lower and this one goes higher. And when I first started building, I felt like that didn't even look good, or it was just awkward, so I never bothered building like this. But now that I realize that it looks so good, it's just, you know, like this is something that I just learned right now, so I'm just kind of throwing this in there. So I'm probably gonna start using this technique a lot more, because these ones are symmetrical, you know, like that one, it's the same size, just like this here, you know what I mean? But yeah, I think from every build as well, you should try to learn something, or maybe grab, like say from that build, I can grab something from there and throw it onto this one, you know what I mean? Just to, and then just add some new things to it. Like maybe I want to add a patio or a farm next to this house or something, you know? You can just always get creative with it and always try new things, because I feel like when you come out of your comfort zone, you end up doing something new, and it's always good. So let's see, what else should I be doing now? I think I want to go with like a wood, but I'm not sure which wood is gonna fit into this style here. I mean, we have clay as well, don't we? But that clay is too gray, too dark. I want something that looks natural, but that kind of pops out. I think andesite, or now, you know what? I'm gonna wait on filling those in. I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in the roof. So give me 1 second, you guys. I'll be right back in just a sec. Alright guys, so I figured out which block I'm gonna want to use, and I'm gonna want to use oak planks. I might as well go with the oak, because I feel like it's gonna give it that nice little color. It's gonna make it pop out. So we'll add this in there, and let's also add these like that. Yeah, and this side I'm gonna leave that empty. I just feel like it'll fit the build a lot, so maybe we can add some acacia blocks here. Whoops, that was an accident. And maybe something like that, just so it kind of connects. And then here we can destroy that one, and actually, yeah, we'll have it just like that, and we'll leave it like so. And let's see here, let's just fill all these in. Now, I'm not sure what I want to add on this side, but I'm thinking of adding something else here to this wall, because it's gonna look quite flat there. So I have to think what I want to do there, and we'll do the same on these here. Just kind of fill these all in. So this is kind of like a boring part, so I'm just gonna cut this out and just kind of get to the next step and kind of what I do with my builds. So I'll be back in just a second. Alright guys, so I filled it in, and now I started to kind of like fill this in with the stone-ish and add some wood in there, and I think it's actually giving it like a nice little texture. It's quite different, so I'm pretty sure most of you guys might think it might look a little bit awkward, but I'm actually digging it. So I'm gonna keep that style there. I actually like that, so I'm gonna add some here, something like that, and maybe add some here as well. I just really like how it's looking. It kind of gives it like this dirty look to it. So we'll add a bigger one here. And it's always about experimenting, you know. If I don't like it, then I could always take it down, no problem. It's not like I'm building this in survival anyways, because in survival it's kind of like a different story. If you don't like something, it's going to take a minute to take down, you know what I mean? So I think that's the only problem with survival, is it's very time consuming compared to creative mode. But I love survival. I can play that all day. It's just, I don't know, lately I've been playing creative, and a lot of you guys have been loving my builds, so it's just been pushing me to, like, you know, to expand it, to just continue to make new builds and see what I can do with this potential and this talent that we can all use it. We can always use this creativity to create something that we never thought we could make. So, and I learned that off this one. Like, this one just surprised the heck out of me. Like, I didn't realize that I could build something like this, so when I did, I was just like, bro, I can't believe I just built this. I'm just like very stoked. Every time I come here, it's just like, man. Only in survival mode, if coral blocks was like, there was like an easier way to get them instead of just you have to find the coral and take them down. If they were able to regenerate in a way, I would love that, because then I'd be able to use these blocks all the time. So I'll work on the back later. I'm just going to continue to work on the front now. So I think, I'm not sure what I want to add here, but I kind of want to add like, let's get some stairs going here. So either stairs or slabs. Let me see. I'm not sure what I'm going to want to use yet, but I think I want to do something like this, just to give it some kind of arch in this here. Okay, that's going to be kind of weird. I'm going to have to figure that out in just a minute. I'll leave it like that. Oh, actually, no. These can go here. This block goes here, and then I can have... Yeah, okay. This will make a lot more sense. There you go. Kind of looks awkward, but don't worry, I'll fix it. I'll add something there in just a minute. So, I'm thinking of adding something in here, but then at the same time, I don't. Yeah, I kind of just want to leave it open. I want to see how it's going to end up looking, so... Let me quickly fill this in. Okay. And maybe here we can have like a little opening here. And maybe we can have some fences here, so when you're up in this room, you will be able to see down into the blacksmith area. Just kind of like in the flooring, you know what I mean? So I think that'd be pretty cool. Let's get some fences out. Actually, we might as well do that right now. Fence. Let's go with, I want to go with some dark oak fences. I love how these look. And then let's get some lanterns as well. Start lighting this area up. Give us some light in here. Okay. So what's next? Let's see. I think we can start adding in. Let's add a little more stonish blocks here. Not too much, but just enough to where it looks pretty good. And then I'm gonna throw these to complete the roof, kind of, and just fill in the rest of these blocks here. I think we can use some planks in there. Just throw some planks in there as well. And there. Okay. Alright, now let's get some of these, some dead coral blocks. And we'll add some more in here. Just do something like that. And I feel like this one needs a little bit more, so we'll just like that. Alright, that's fine. Okay. So honestly, this is already looking cool, like the shape of the house and everything. I already like it. That's cool. Okay. So now I'm gonna work on the chimney, but I'm not sure what I want to go with here. So I'm gonna kind of play with this and just see what I can get out of it. I want to see what I can like make out this chimney. So give me a second, you guys. Okay, so I'm kind of like playing with it, and I kind of got this down here. This is probably what I'm gonna go with. Maybe add these upside down here and there as well. Or, you know what, I can add some cracked stone brick and just throw those in there. Throw these all over the place. I could add some flower pots on top of these upside down stairs here. So I think that would be pretty cool. So this is kind of what I'm going to go with, but let me see how this looks here. Ooh. Actually, that came out. Okay, that's actually really cool. Okay. Or maybe if I take these out under and add some iron bars. Okay, let's see how this looks though. Let's add some upside down stairs here, here, and here. I mean, we can add another upside down there and a stair there, just to give it that, and then we can turn these all together. Something like that. Yeah, I think that looked pretty cool, so. Ooh, okay, that's actually really cool. And then, you know, we can add some broken stairs in here, kind of give it like that little look to it. And then with these, just kind of add the stone bricks in here, just to give it that nice little texture, give it some color. Okay, yeah, that looks a lot better. Now let's add the campfire in there. Let's check it out. I want it to show, but I still want it to be light in there. And the smoke's still gonna come out. Nice. Yeah, that looks really cool. Okay. So all your builds, they don't have to be like super detailed or anything. You can just kind of play with it and see what you like. You can always try out new things too. I think that's what I've been kind of saying a lot, because it's like really true. You know, you just want to try as much things as you want, and you don't really want to go small with your builds. Like, it doesn't matter the size. What I mean is just kind of like unlock your full potential if you just keep trying new things. And you know, we can just add that there, get some barrels out. Oh, I don't know how to spell today. Okay, we can just add something like that. Add some barrels there, and then maybe like a table or something. I'm not good at building like decorative stuff, but I can try something out here. Let's just get some cobblestone and build something very simple. Do something like that, and then we can have some. What can go on there? Let's get some trapdoors out. Which ones should I use? I'm thinking of these here. And we can just kind of have that as like a little table. Like that. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. And then here we can have something hanging. Let's see. Fill these in with those, so it looks like a lot better. And then here I can just fill in this top part here. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Okay, now we can get some oak fences and have it hanging down, just like a little lantern there. You know what? Let's actually bring this down. We'll just have it like that. You know, actually I don't like how this looks. I'm just gonna take this out. I think that'll be fine. And then, yeah, see, that already looks real nice. Okay, now with the windows and everything, I don't know what I really want to do with this, but I can go ahead and just add some terrain in. So basically, you can kind of do what you want. I kind of just want to add some like some ponds around here. So give me a second. I'm gonna break these blocks around here because it's gonna be quite loud. Alright, so I kind of just broke this little like area here, and this one, and I just kind of curved it, you know, just to make it look like some water. And now what we can do is add like a pathway, and I'm thinking of just using some farmland here, maybe a farmland with some, maybe some stripped oak log, or I think we can go with the normal oak here with some oak farmland, and maybe some coarse dirt, and maybe what else can we add? Some mossy, no. Let's just see what these blocks here. So, oh wait, wrong one. I meant the shovel, not the farmland. What is that block called? I forget what it's called. But let's just get a tool out, get the shovel. Let me see what this block's called. Oh, grass path. Okay, grass path. So we'll just add a grass path here. And just kind of, you know, you can kind of turn it wherever you want it to go. Do something like that, and then you can just go in with the splits here and just place them all around. And it doesn't have to be perfect, like I said, you know, just place them anywhere that feels right. Don't worry about it looking perfect, because it'll just turn out good. As long as you don't place too many. You know what I mean? And then you can just go easily with the coarse dirt. And just place a couple of them somewhere. And this will give it some color. And now again, you can use any block you guys want. You guys don't have to copy what I'm doing. Just trying to give you guys ideas of what I'm doing and how I build my builds, you know what I mean? So we'll do something like that, take that out, and so that's a piece of wood there. And I feel like it needs color, so I think another block that I love using is Podzol. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, but that's like another favorite block, but I feel like we need some color, and I'm not sure which block is gonna let me do that without it being too much. Now this could get tricky at times. Sometimes you don't know which block to use, but you can just kind of, you know, I'm gonna go with the Podzol because it gives it like this brownish, a dirty feel to it, but it has like a nice brownish color to it. As where the coarse dirt is just kind of just brown and blotchy, kind of. You know what I mean? So I think, yeah, I think that's fine. You don't have to put too much, just a little bit to add some color. And then, you know, let's just add some bone meal. We can bone meal this area around, and then we'll be able to add our custom anything we want. If we want some trees, you can make your trees. I'll work on the back later. I just wanted to kind of show you guys how I build my houses, you know what I mean? Just kind of like a quick kind of showcase of how I'm building my builds and stuff. I think I'm gonna start doing this, but I feel like the more I practice, the better the videos are gonna be. It's just I'm kind of freestyling this, so I didn't write any of this down. I kind of wanted to talk to you guys, like, even though I don't have anybody really like talking to me yet, but after this video I hope some of you guys will respond and let me know what I can do better, or you know, any suggestions and things of that nature. So we'll take these out and I'll add some water in there. So you see how it starts to look already a little better. Now once you add the water, and then maybe you can add some trees, it'll look a lot better. I hope that's not too loud for you guys. Okay. Oops, that was an accident. And now another thing that you could do as well is, I actually have a nice idea. I think I'm going to raise this house up by like 3 blocks. So I'm going to have it sitting on like a little hill. And then I might have some rocks pushing up into it, just like this one. Just like this one. Because the back is going to be kind of boring. So I think I'm going to have some rocks pushing into this one as well. So it makes it look like it's in a river. You know what I mean? I think that'd be really, really cool. So I'll be back with you guys in a moment. Alright, you guys. So I raised up the house by 3 blocks. I think. Yeah, 3 to 4 blocks. And let me take this out. Thanks to World Edit. And then what we're going to be doing is just kind of adding in some little rocks looking like they're coming out of the pond. And I really like this because it just gives like the world a little texture, you know what I mean? And you can always go with some andesite. You never go wrong with these blocks here. Kind of do something like this. And this is basically what I'm going to be doing all around here, is just kind of filling these all in, making them look like little rocks. Yeah, that looks cool. So I'm going to do this all around. I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alright, you guys, so I ended up going on ahead and I added all these rocks in and a lot of detail to the house. So oops, I missed a couple things. So what I also learned now too is I mixed the blocks within the wood, and honestly, like, I am so happy. Like, wow, that just looks, honestly guys, this just looks gorgeous to me. I hope you guys like feel the same way about this build. It's not done yet though, so what I also want to let you guys know is when you're also building, you know, use as much things as you guys want. Like, you don't have to set yourself to a certain limit of the block usage. Just go crazy with it, and you know, if it doesn't turn out good, you can always like start a new one, or you know, don't be bummed out because you will learn something from one, or at least you learned a mistake not to try that again, or how you can do it differently. You know what I mean? So basically, what I'm doing now is just throwing some beetroots all around because they have this nice reddish color, and it's gonna make the build pop out. And then they have like leafy tops on top, so they just look really great within this build. Another thing is leaves. I'm gonna add some leaves to this here, since some leaves, and then I'm gonna add some trees around here. And I'm thinking of going with the spruce trees because those look real nice. But I want to build some giant ones, so I'll do this off camera because this can take me a while. Building trees, I just got pretty good at building trees, in my opinion, like for myself. Those are quite hard. When I first started out, they were really hard to build trees. I think they were like the hardest thing that I've built so far were trees. Okay, so that looks quite good. I think I'll just add a couple more around here. And now that I got a hang of how the trees kind of work and how I can make them and manipulate them to look how I want them to at times, I think I'm gonna go with spruce trees like this, but I think I'm gonna go with a bigger one now. The next one's gonna be quite huge, so I still haven't worked on the back, but I can always, it's not gonna be too hard on the back. I kind of have an idea already. Probably just add like a balcony or something, like a little patio set out there. So I'll probably just include that in the build of when I post it on my Instagram. But in this video, I'm not going to do the back. I just wanted to show you guys kind of like how I build the houses and stuff. So, you know, just give you like a nice little showcase. Oh, and I missed a stained glass up here as well. And here. Okay. So now that's looking real nice. Let's actually get a door in here as well, like that, and then maybe we can have a little lantern. Maybe we can have like a fence. Oh, wrong one. Let's get a dark oak fence out here, and then we could just have one here and just have a lantern on top. Or you know what, that doesn't really look good there. We can have one here and then just hang the lantern. Okay, and then just adds like a nice little light source there. Yeah, that's cool. Okay. So I lost my train of thought. I forgot. Let's see. All right. So let's throw down some bone meal actually. Oh yeah, the trees. That's what I wanted to do. Okay, so I'm gonna do that off camera, but just kind of add some bone meal around here, make it look quite nice. And leaves. I need some leaves as well. So this just adds a lot of like nature. I love nature, guys, in real life as well. So beautiful. Yeah, you just kind of throw these all around everywhere. You know, you don't have to be perfect in everything that you do. Just be unique, you know what I mean? Don't look for perfection. Just try to be unique. Try to find something that just looks different, you know? Something new, something that you really enjoyed and loved to do. And it just comes out so good. Okay, you see that, guys? This just looks so crazy now. I'm so happy with this build already. So I'm gonna add some spruce. This one I'm gonna go with spruce leaves. And normally people use dark oak, spruce planks for like spruce trees, but I honestly don't like the spruce wood. Well, no, let me take that back, because I honestly love the spruce wood, or the spruce logs. In this texture pack, like this is like the default Minecraft, and I love how these look, but with the dark oak, like, you see they're very similar, but at the same time they're quite different, and this one just has more of a dirty feel to it, in my opinion, like I don't know how to explain it, but it just has like a more of a, see, that one's more dark rich, like richer dark, and then this one's more of like a, you guys can see the difference. I don't know really how to explain this stuff, but I use the dark oak to build trees and stuff, and basically, you know, you kind of just play with it, just kind of throw them down and have them come out like that, and just kind of bring this up. And that's basically what we're going to be doing. That's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to build a couple trees, throw them around, and then I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Alright, you guys. So I went ahead and made the big trees, and I added them around. I added some medium-sized trees as well, and then you know, I added some leaves around the building, just making it look real nice. And I am not sure why the fire is not showing. Let me make sure I place that again. And I went ahead and added all the details, and you know, I just think this looks real nice. It just stands out so much. You know, what we could do is add some sea pickles as well. Oh, into the water. And I think it will give us some light here. Really quite cool. It's just so the water kind of stands out. So it made it like this kind of little forest, and I just think the blacksmith came out real nice in here. It looks really cool. You know, guys, so you guys always want to try something new, or you know, go with the same type of build style that you have, and kind of just try to give it all you got. So I wanted to let you guys know that I freestyled this video, so I didn't write anything down or anything. So hopefully it just wasn't a whole bunch of gibberish, and hopefully I got to inspire some of you guys, and maybe you know, hopefully you guys learned something. And what I'm going to be doing is just passing by the build a little bit, and you guys just kind of take a look, pause the video, do whatever you guys like, just to look around and see how this build came out. The trees as well, you know, trees have a big thing to do with it. So yeah, you know, I really enjoyed this build, guys. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram in a little bit. I'm gonna get some screenshots in and everything, you know. This video will come out like probably 2 hours after I post it on my Instagram, so you guys will see it on my Instagram first, and then you guys will see the video. But yeah, you guys, I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this this new series that I'm going to start. And this might not be the best like episode, you know what I mean, like the best video that I've made, but practice makes perfect, and I think I'm gonna just try the freestyle thing for a very long time. I don't really want to write anything down or try to like, you know, I just want to just let it be and interact with you guys, and hopefully I'll start having a bigger audience and you guys would like to see more videos of these, you know, just so you guys can learn some things of building and maybe help me out as well. Maybe you guys can go ahead and give me some ideas and everything, you know, because I'm still progressing, I'm still learning. I don't consider myself as a pro as some people do or whatever. I just kind of feel like I'm always progressing, I'm always getting better, so there's always things to be learned. No matter how satisfied I can be, I just know that there's things that I could still do that can improve my building style, or new things that I can add, you know what I mean? So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, I hope you guys learned something. If you guys want to do me a favor, just please subscribe and head over to my Instagram as well, and if you haven't followed me there, follow me there, or if you came from my Instagram, I appreciate you for subscribing and showing all the love. I appreciate all the feedback that you guys have been giving me lately. It's keeping me building more and more, you know, just trying a lot of new things to bring to you guys so you guys can see so many different things, you know what I mean? So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode / video. If you guys did, please leave a like. Make sure to comment anything that's on your mind, anything that you guys want to talk about. I'll be down to comment back. So yeah guys, it was fun. It's your boy Swank, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.